Sunshine Strawberry. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. And Singy, we already know she's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Strawberry racked out 4 hits in her last game. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Strawberry, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and she's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swung on, belted. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Two on, 1 out. Goes down looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Joe Adele.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine
Strawberry went off for 2 homers in her last game. In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 down. Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit. She's already homered in this game.
Strawberry.
And first offering is fouled off. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
This one in the air, center field. Butler on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 6 and the A's nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
So up next, Sunshine Strawberry. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Now a drag bunt, third base side. To first, got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. That's her 4th home run of the series. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Strawberry stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ground ball. Geloff. And that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Strawberry takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Net for the A's, the right fielder, Brett.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Butler going back on this one. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 3 and the A's nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. First and second, 1 out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. The A's with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Eugenio Suarez. And Chris, is the stolen base a possibility here?
I say no. I think you drop anchor over there. Don't distract the hitter at all. Don't run yourself out of an inning and ultimately out of a ball game. Let him swing it so you can jog around the bases and everybody celebrate at home plate.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Left field, way back there, carrying well. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Jazz Chisholm Jr. riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
Hard on the ground to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Justin Talbot. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Now! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Up next for the Angels.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
For the Angels, the left fielder, number 3, Josh.
1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And it's second. Now this one gets away from the catcher. The throw to third. Tag. Save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 4-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything.
So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Pavin Smith. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Number 33, ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and she's looking like she wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if she grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
On the ground, and this should do it. The throw to second is offline.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
2 outs, bases full. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. To third, Williamson. Throw to first, ball game, and the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road. Strawberry had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boog, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
Strawberry digging in, big time pitcher, so she better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, she's got to pick a pitch and just go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Chopper right side, but it kicks foul. Chris, she's currently the team leader in OPS. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The throw in, and she'll make it safely. That's a double.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
1 out, runner at second. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's too low. Ball 3. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Lowe. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Bases loaded, 1 away. Tap to first, Aranda. The turn by Williams at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak.
All loaded up. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Man at first, 1 away.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 2 down.
Up next.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Brandon.
Man at second. On a line, base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay throw. And he's out.
On the tag, you're
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. He continues to roll on the mound. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. She's got it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Strawberry starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Simpson makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. One strike away. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Strawberry did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sunshine Strawberry will hit next. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
They'll just put it in play, right? With her speed, that's a hit every time. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Mike Trout. 1-2 now. Runner takes off in the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. The tag saved. He scores on a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hit on the ground to short. Williams sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swing.
Move to second, and she dives back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
Aranda takes it to the bag, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nolan.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. On the ground. Over to first. That's the third out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. The Halos lead this one 1-0. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Throw sails over his head at first. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
She put a drive into that ball, and she was rewarded for it for sure. She probably wondered a little bit if she got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure she's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trout. Inside move to second. Strawberry dives back in safely. Runner at second. Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And next for L.A., Nolan Shanuel. Runner on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side.
Get down, slide.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1. They leave this one, though, 5-1. And now it's going to be Sunshine Strawberry.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
And she hits a ground ball right side, takes it himself. They limit the damage here. So bases all loaded up. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. The Rays with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That's out to center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 6-3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Miller is just 1 strike away. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Strawberry had a good day at the office.
You can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like she did in this one. No question. She's a key contributor for them.